Suddenly... Stop it. I know you're feeling guilty, but your self-pity's not helping no one. There have been no casualties. We heard that you tried to bargain with the pig to save our lives, even though you had no reason to. You can turn yourself in after all of this is over, if it'll make you feel better, but we need to know what you know, for any of us to make it out. Shido. Urabe felt silent. When he finally spoke, it looked like he'd made up his mind. My father is the president of a major construction company. He became engaged in illegal activity, which was subsequently uncovered by a reporter. The incident with the bus was his attempt to remove the threat. I overheard him order it done. It was then that I first realized my life of privilege was steeped in the blood of innocence. Oh. Well, okay. That's rough, buddy. Damn. Shortly thereafter, I met a person online who had chosen the moniker M2. He first introduced me to fortune-telling, which I took an immediate interest in. That's one of our clues. The name of the guy who contacted Shirabe and called him here. Oh, that's M2. Not our clue? Huh. M2 revealed to me during one of our conversations that he hoped to blow up the theme park that my father's company had been contacted to construct. By then, my admiration for M2 was succeeded only by my disgust with my father, so I foolishly consented to assist. Pause for a moment. Took a deep breath. I see, so that would mean M2 is the Count. Then who's M2? Who's Hogstein? I've only spoken to him online. Yeah, now we have two anonymous names, neither of which help us to any confirmed identities. As to his true identity, I fear I know no more than you. We got cell phones, let's get online and start looking up M2 and Google that stuff. Seems like three of us, Shirabe, Urabe, and myself, are connected to the bus crash. There's no way that's a coincidence. What about you two? Wakasa? Meoshi? You know anything about the bus? Nah, I got nothing. It's kind of freaky, you know? I don't know anything. This is the first I've heard of it. Doesn't sound familiar to me either. Well, we're obviously brought here for a purpose. We still don't know who Hogstein is, but with this information, we're a little closer to the truth. My greatest regret is that I have put you in danger. I do not think I can ever atone for this sin. Urabe bowed his head. A knock suddenly sounded at the door. Mai was standing on the other side, a large grin on her face. Ryusei woke up! Yay! We'll be at full 7. Full party again. Good, kid's gotta be starving. Let's say we head over to his place and eat. Yeah, you should come with us too, Urabe. He's been worried about you. As you wish. We all followed Mai back to Mitarashi's room. Wow, this conspiracy the plot has thickened in a weird way. We now actually know how 3 of the people are connected. We kind of figured that this wasn't just a ragtag group of people. That somewhere along the line there were going to be intersections where people have come together. How this took this long to figure out, I don't know, but that's the way they decided to do things. It's the first time we'd all sat down to eat together in quite a while, but we didn't stay too long. Mitarashi was still recovering. As soon as we finished our meals, we headed off to our individual rooms. The moment I was through the door, I made a beeline for my bed. I'm so glad Urabe's safe. He probably still felt guilty, but I was just happy he was alive. Oh yeah, I should check my phone for messages. I'd forgotten I'd send my uncle a text about the notes we'd gotten. Oh, he replied. Perhaps I'd missed it in all the excitement. Sorry, but I don't have any idea what those notes might mean. Things may be rough now, but it'll all turn out alright in the end. As long as you never give in to despair, you will succeed. Stay strong. Remember, you can win. I believe in you. Oh, Uncle. I was touched that my uncle took time to cheer me up, even with everything he was going through. Definitely gonna do my best tomorrow. I'm so pumped up. Who's there? Bet that's Mai. It's gonna be Shido, isn't it? Coming! hurried to the door when I opened it. Hey. I feel like this keeps happening for a reason. Wakasa was pushed aside, and we have not seen anyone except Shido for like the last 2 days. I believe that means, mechanically speaking, we have pushed out onto a certain romance path with Shido. So it could be worse. Could be better. I kind of rather would, if I had a choice, Wakasa, but you know, guess an older guy is fine for what we're doing. Oh, were you asleep? Shido! Subaru, excuse me. Looked hurt for some reason. Oh, Subaru. Do you really not want to call me by my first name? No, that's not it. I'm just not used to it yet. Anyway, you need something? Not really. I was just wondering if you would like to look at the stars with me. What? The stars. They're bright objects up in the sky, about billions of miles away. They stay up there for a long time, about 12 hours, and then they go away. So I thought it'd be a nice thing to look at while they're up there. That sounds incredible. Sure, I'd like to go. Good. I walked with Subaru to the terrace. Back on the terrace with Subaru. We've been here before. I think he said something in my face that I didn't really appreciate. Wow, you were right. The view is amazing. I know, right? The water's so dark and it's reflecting the sky so clearly. It's like we're floating in space. I agree. We stood together and quietly gazed at the star-filled sky. Wait a second. We're all alone, but suddenly I was very aware of my heart pounding away in my chest. So small. Oh, I was just thinking, the sky is so vast. We humans are incredibly small in comparison. It really grounds you. That's true. If you look at us from space's point of view, we're tiny, like plankton. But even if we're tiny, we're still alive. We have lives, even if they're really small. What? What is it? Did I say something weird? Not exactly. I just thought plankton was a interesting choice of words. Was it really that weird? No. I'd never seen Subaru's expression so soft and unguarded. He reached out and gently ran his fingers through my hair. It's not strange, that's just how you are. I don't think you should change at all. You're perfect. Oh. Okay. My world narrowed to just the tender look in his eyes and the feel of his hands playing in my hair. Guess this is okay. I can't look away. The night breeze blew over the water and softly passed through the small space between us. Oh, you're cold. No, that's, maybe just a little bit cold. Tried to hold the sneeze in, but I couldn't. I totally broke the mood. I wanted to go bury myself. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't look at him. I heard a rustle and a warm weight settled on my shoulders. Wear this then. Oh, thank you. Subaru had placed his jacket on my shoulders. Wrapped up in it, my heart resumed its rapid pounding from before. It's so warm. This is his warmth, too. I can smell his cologne. Now, we can stay here a little longer, right? What? He'd spoken so quietly I couldn't hear him, but he didn't repeat himself. I thought about asking again, but changed my mind. We stayed outside gazing up at the stars together, lost track of time for a while. Okay, that was pretty sweet. I guess I can warm up to Subaru like this. Even he's a little controlling, but dang it, I can't get over him. He's a total cutie. That was still a little bit tense. And hey, if Saki's into it, who am I to stop her? I'm just the game player. Kind of a weird position. But yes. Climbed back into bed as soon as I got to my room, and it was only then that I remembered Mai would be spending the night with Shirabe, not me. Mitarashi had actually suggested it, apparently. Hope they have a good time. My heart was still racing. I closed my eyes in the futile hope that sleep would calm me down. 2 days left. I'm gonna work hard tomorrow to save everyone. 2 days left. We can make it. We're close. On that night, my life grounded to a halt. So now we know for sure there is going to be a car crash on the way home. That I kind of knew going into all of this, but this is what brings us all together, is this mystery right here. It doesn't explain everything, but explains a lot of things. On that night, my life ground to a halt. Oh my, it's really late. Yeah, it took us longer than I thought. Looks like traffic's cleared up, though. I know, it's a little odd, don't you think? I wonder if something's happened. What's going on here? I don't see any other cars. Look out! Ah, what the? What's going on? Get down, it's going to be okay. So bright. Oh no. That's not a good thing. I think we keep seeing Shido here for a reason. I think that's what's been going on. So yeah, we're on to stage 6. It's been a long road so far, but I'm actually satisfied with how things have been lining up. Who do we have? We have Urabe's back, and we are going to be at full 7 people. I think Mitarashi's healthy again. I don't know if this is some kind of like injured reserve list, like football or something, but he served his day out of commission. So let's clean it up. We got 7 people for the last 2, and we're going to dive into it next time I come back. So thanks again so much for watching and enjoying our small dramatic production of Sweet Fuse at your side. I will see you next time. And yeah, that's what I got for RDLP. I'm Solon, and I'll see you next time.